Pain. Let me sit up straight.
Still in there? Yep. Okay, all right, cool.
The most common thing with practices, which is like is the practices that models miss. So with 6 weeks away from the show, we still have scenes that need to get done. We still have, stuff that just need to get polished for the show in order for us to have a sold out show. Like I said, tickets will start going on sale today. However, I don't feel confident with selling tickets unless we have all models here every time we practice. Once again, we will be practicing each and every week for the rest of this month, along up till the show. When we do have like designers that come or like something like that, that can give a little confusion because, if you miss one practice, you come to the next practice, you're kind of confused. That's why, we want everyone to be here when we practice. This is the time where you will see a whole different side of the board because it's no time for all of the playing, the talking, the side chatter until the show looks the way it needs to look. I don't want you all to go onto the stage making me look bad, but however, I don't want you all to go on stage making you all look bad as well. At the end of the day, like I told you from day one, you never know who is inside of that room when the show commences. You never know who's inside the room. So to give you an example, we had a practice where we had 4 or 5 designers that came and we had missed about 7 or 8 models. 2 of those models were supposed to be here because the designer really wanted them to walk in the scene just based off of looks. However, they didn't see the walk. So in a situation as that, you had the opportunity to walk in the scene, but seeing as the fact that you wasn't here to actually showcase your walk and show your walk, somebody else got your spot. You never know what type of connections the designers can have, what type of connection the designers want you to do. Once they see you walk their clothes, how you look inside of their clothes, how you photograph inside of their clothes. They may even want you to be a published model for them. Every time they have a show, you're one of the models that they select. We've had that before. Every time they have new clothes, they select you because they like the way you look inside of the clothes. However, if you're not inside of the practices and present when they come, how would they even know who you are? Like we tell everybody all the time, your spot is not given, it's earned. So you can have the look, you can have, the mechanism of a model, but until you can be able to show that designer that, okay, this is what I can produce, I can give you this, then that's honestly what it's gonna just go down to. Everyone has excuses, I understand. Everything happens, I understand. But it's not like we haven't told everyone what time and what day we have practice prior to. I don't have time for excuses. If I have a niece who's 12 years old, who I can tell her to do something and she does it off of one time, you 21, I gotta repeat myself at all. Good thing about it, or like the best thing I've seen for practices this past year is once again the bond that has been created. At the beginning, this year was a little different than last year. I ain't finna cap. Last year we kind of broke that ice a little quicker. This year I don't know, it's because it was just a little bit more hot outside, or it was because we just had more different people with different personalities or something. But this year it kind of took a little longer to break the ice when it came to just creating that family bond. But we are about maybe 6 weeks in, maybe 6 or 7 weeks into practicing, and we have definitely gotten that ice broken. This is Tajay. Did you get fitted for it? Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Y'all go to line up real quick. Yeah, just line up. Yeah. Can I get my fellas outside, please? If you are inside of the all dudes scene, you can go outside for me.
I don't know who's in the scene or not. That's why I tell all of them to come out here.
Yeah, everybody got shared. Who's not shared on the document? Raise your hand if the document is not shared to you. That's why I shared the document to you so everybody knows we shouldn't have to continue to tell you what scenes y'all in. Refer to the sheet. The sheet, what I'm referring to now, is a sheet that has all the designers and all the scenes on it. The scene is right here. Scene 2.
Oh, I didn't see that. I need your phone to play the music.
When I call your name, step to the left for me. Chris, he not here. Quentin, not here. Amar, Dejan, Braxton, DJ, DeQuinn. Step to the left for me real quick. You can do maybe like 10, 9. Head size. Looking at these heads, what you think? People are laughing with people they may have not known before. People have been connecting with people they have known before. So once again, the motives that we set forth are coming alive with that. creating the family bond, creating the network, creating all of that. So that's been the best part that I've seen thus far.